Great evening, folks. Great evening. This is Wesley Virgin here. It's another late night sessions with a multimillionaire. Real life. Believe it or not, guys, I am a real life, true, self-made millionaire. I don't say that to boast or brag, but I say that to let you know that I want to help you win. Okay? So, guys, as you jump in here tonight on Instagram, I know some of you are watching the replay on YouTube right now, but I got something very great in store for you, because what I want to do is I want to answer your questions. 10 years ago when I was in my 20s, I wish I had the opportunity to be able to ask questions to a real person that was living my dream. And I think every one of you that are listening to my voice right now, I know sometimes you wish that you can bounce a question off someone so you don't make the wrong decision, right? Or to keep you from making the wrong moves in life. So what I want to do is I want to make a contribution to you tonight. I want to serve you if I can. And I'll stay here for the next 30 minutes, answer all your questions. You can put them below. Let's go. If you can hear me, I want you to put the word, let's go. Let me give you guys one millionaire mind hack before we get started, though. As you can see here, I'm watching my favorite show, Shark Tank. I've probably seen every episode of Shark Tank. And let me tell you why you should, if you are a new entrepreneur, if you are a person that eventually wants to get into business, you should watch the show. What you're looking at right now, that's Mark Cuban, who is the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. He's a billionaire as well. The great thing about this show is you'll learn how to communicate. You'll learn how to negotiate deals. And you'll learn your numbers as in return on investment. These some very, very smart people. I really do attribute a lot of my success to watching this show. I learned a lot about how to formulate deals, how to negotiate terms as far as contracts, business partnerships. I have a lot of different partnerships around the planet here, and a lot of it is a credit to what I've learned here from Shark Tank. So, guys, guess what? It's free, so make sure you watch every episode of that, okay? All right, let's go. You ready? Who's ready? Let's make some money, baby. Let's make some money. If you don't know who I am, my name is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin, and I went from the bottom to the top, baby. All praises to the Most High. God is the greatest, and I'm grateful. I'm encouraged. I'm happy, and I'm so excited that I get to share this time with you. Now it's time for you to win. I've won, but now it's time for you to win. Okay, so go ahead and start answering your questions. Put your questions below. Oh, another thing, I can't stand lazy people. So if you're lazy, get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding. No, but if you're lazy, please get out of here right now. I do this because I really do want to help people. I'm not charging for a video like this. I'm not charging to answer your questions as well. Even though at my website at wesleyvirgin.com, you can grab more free content. That's 200 hours of free content, which shows you exactly how to develop the faculties of your mind to be rich, wealthy, and more successful than you are today. Okay? So I want to give you that gift. Just go to that website and let's go. Okay, first question. Let's go, guys. You ready to go? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, another thing, guys. If political, colorful language offends you, like fuck, get the fuck out of here then. I'm just kidding. But seriously, guys, I can only be myself. So please let me be myself. I am rich, but I'm still a human being, right? I go to the bathroom. I like to have sex. I like to eat food. I like to eat burgers and fries. And okay, so let me be myself, please. But I promise you, whatever question you have, I will answer that question based off my philosophy and what I've done the last 7 to 6 years to become a multimillionaire, getting close to become a billionaire. I'm excited about that, but I want to add value to you, okay? All right, first question. What we got here? Guys, put your names below. Let me give you guys some shout out. If you want a shout out from your boy Wesley, $1 billion Virgin, let me do that for you. Go ahead and put your name below. If you're on YouTube, hey, be patient. We're going to get into the questions here. And make sure you have a pen and paper, because the question that somebody may ask, it may be the same question that could be a breakthrough for you. So make sure that you, have a pen and paper and writing this stuff down, okay? One, what's up? One from Panama. What's up, baby? Farah. What's up? What's up? What's up? Alexandria. Let's go. All right. Let's get started here. Let me scroll down. First question I see here. Hey, Wes. How often do you travel throughout the year, and what advice would you give to someone about the importance of travel? I usually travel every month. I haven't did it in the past 90 days because I've been a bit busy with a few projects that we're getting ready to launch in Q1 in January. But I've traveled to over 30 countries. For the past 2 years, I've traveled like every single month. I think it's important to travel because I remember going to, I've been to Africa. And I remember seeing people, no, actually Bali. I went to Indonesia as well. And I remember seeing people that were so poor. I mean, you think you're poor. You know, I get so many emails and messages from people every day. I get thousands of messages every single day. And everybody's always talking about how broke they are. I'm broke, Wesley. I'm broke, Wesley. I'm broke. Well, you have no idea what broke really is, my friends. I promise you. You don't know what broke really is, okay? And some people out there around the planet that are actually really struggling. But the very unique thing about them, they're still happy. They have smiles on their faces, okay? They're happy with smiles on their faces, right? I've met some of the poorest people around the world, and to put it in perspective, give me a second, guys. Let me turn this TV off for a second here. Hold on. Okay, I don't know how to turn it. How do you turn this TV off? Hold on, guys. Gotta find I have so many different remotes here. There we go. The thing is, when I went to Bali and I found out people were happy even though they didn't have running water. They had to go to the wells to get water. These people did not have a sanitary environment. They didn't have AC. Can you imagine living in Indonesia where it's hot as hell? I mean, it's hot as hell, right? And no AC. And these people had smiles on their faces, okay? So that taught me something about how to be more grateful about what was going on with my life, you know? This is why I'm always all praises to the Most High God is the greatest, because, I mean, it's not 1 second of the day that I'm not grateful for everything that's taking place in my life and the things that are taking place. Because other people, man, they're struggling. You know, you think you're struggling. I know you think you got it hard, but you need to travel this world. Get around. You'll see a different look. You'll get a different taste of what it means to be broken poor. But these people are not broken poor. Maybe they don't have money. Maybe they don't have running water. Maybe they don't have AC, but they're happy, which means that they're gathering and obtaining their happiness from something else, okay? All right, next question for me. Let's go. How did you become a millionaire? The internet business, folks. So if you didn't know, I'm an internet genius. Yes, I am an internet genius. I'm an internet marketer. So I made my money online, okay? Question. Talk to me, folks. Talk to me. Guys, can I get some likes? I just like when you guys hit the like button. You don't have to, but if you do, it's cool. I'm fishing for likes. Hey, it's Chigo. What's up, Chigo? And have you met any famous people? Yeah, I met myself, Wesley. $1 Million Virgin, let's go! Yeah, I've met a couple of celebrities. But, you know, I've met myself. I'm a celebrity. So, yeah, absolutely. Question. Started a social media marketing agency. Good business to start in your opinion. Okay, is that a question? Started a social media marketing agency. That's not a question. Good business to start in your opinion. Start a internet business, 100%. You married? Nope, I am not married, folks. You know, no one wants me. I don't know. No women out there on the planet wants Wesley $1 Billion Virgin. It's insane. I think it's because I scream too much, you know. And, you know, when I talk, a lot of spit comes out my mouth. So, can you imagine me with a girl? All right, I'm like, motivated, daddy. I'm like, stop spitting on me. Stop it. ElevateMuscle.com. What do you think about the site, my mentor? ElevateMuscle.com. Nope, I don't like it. I'm going to be honest with you. Elevate Muscle, because when I think elevate, I'm not thinking like muscle. It doesn't make sense. Come up with a better name, my man. Okay. And guys, another thing, I'm always going to be honest with you. I'm not going to bullshit you. You know, a lot of people, mentors out there, they're what I call the pacifiers. They say, "Oh yeah, man, good. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing that dumb shit. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, keep going. Hey, you're on the right." I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If what you showed me doesn't make sense and it's not, if it's not going to make money, I'm not going to tell you that it will. Okay, period. I'm just going to give you my honest opinion. If that's cool. Let me. What? Your social security number. Y'all funny. What books are you reading right now? I'm reading a book called Tricks of the Mind by Darren Brown. Darren Brown is a mentalist slash magician. One thing about me, guys, that you don't know, I read a lot of books that are written by magicians. Magicians, why? Because, well, magicians are very different type of thinkers, okay? You know, they really do opposite of everything else that other people do, and they see things in the world that other people don't see, which is the reason why they're magicians, right? Because even the tricks that you think that are true magic, it is not. It's just a trick. So I like studying that, and I'm also reading the books of Seneca, Stoicism, which is basically a person who can endure pain without any type of emotional response. Okay. The letters of Seneca. Sorry. All right. Is making vision boards a good way to help push you to reach your goals? Absolutely, Salon. I have 3 vision boards. If you go to wesleyvirgin.com, you'll see a lot of videos that I did, and I talk specifically about vision boards. Guys, if you don't have a vision board, you're crazy as hell. Okay. How many of you got a vision board? Just hit the like button. Hit the like button and say, "Hey, I do." I mean, if you don't have a vision board, I don't think you're serious about just to be successful. And let me tell you why a vision board is important. Because, see, me, I grew up in a very, like, I wouldn't say it was a poor area, but it was poor, okay? It wasn't the best era. So the thing is, I wasn't seeing Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces and $5 million houses in my neighborhood, you know what I mean? We didn't see those things. So since I didn't, I had to go on the internet and print out pictures so I can see another picture despite my environment. A lot of you folks that are listening to me right now, you know, you maybe not living in the best neighborhood. You're not living in suburban neighborhood, right? Maybe your parents are not rich. So the thing is, you have to understand your environment is very influential on your future, okay? So you need to put yourself around or see different things, right? So when you wake up in the morning, even though you hearing gunshots and you hearing the prostitute trying to make money down the street, or you see the drug dealer running down, or see the guy with his pants to his fucking ankles, well, okay, but when you wake up, you got a vision board, right? You see yourself driving your Rolls Royce, or you see your beautiful mansion, or you see you contributing around the world, feeding hungry people. Does that make sense, folks? Okay. All right. Which are the most books you've ever read? I probably read 100+ books so far. I am Jimmy. If you want to be an entrepreneur, would going to the military be a good move? Absolutely not. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, a lot of you guys don't know this, but I am a former soldier. I was in the military for 4 years as a reservist. And guess what? I was a badass, which means is I didn't want to listen to people, which means is I don't take keen to authority. Let me share something with you. I want you to listen to me very closely here. If you don't like people telling you what to do, don't join the military, okay? Okay, I had a terrible time in the military because I joined the Army only because I was getting sick and tired of my parents. Well, actually, my dad, because he was so strict, he was so authoritarian. Yeah, I just had to get the fuck out of that house, right? You know, I love my parents, but my dad was insane, right? So I only joined the military to get out of my house and get me a brand new Explorer. Okay, so yeah, the military was not for me. Absolutely not, because I did not want people shouting at me and telling me what to do, which is why I'm an entrepreneur now, right? So to answer your question about the military, no. If you want to be an entrepreneur, then you need to be an entrepreneur. That means you need to start a business. The military is going to teach you how to listen to someone. They're going to break you down and build you up how they want to build you up, okay? But they don't know anything about you. You should know yourself. Make sense? Okay? I'm not speaking bad about the military, but it's just not for me, and I don't think it's not for an entrepreneur. Okay, entrepreneur wants to be his own boss. Makes sense? If you're in the military, you're not your own boss. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not your own boss. I mean, if those boots are not shined, if those Army BDUs are not pressed correctly, they're gonna be on your ass. I'm telling you. And plus, my last name is Virgin, folks. Believe it or not, my last name is Virgin. So I want you to picture Private Virgin. Get your ass out of here. Oh, they dogged me out. You have no idea. Okay. So, yeah, be careful. Okay. Question for me, folks. What would you do if you were 20 again? Okay, listen to me. I love this question, Freddie. I want everybody that's listening to me right now to tag one person, because I want every young person in their 20s to fucking listen to me right now. If you don't listen to anything else I say in this video, I want you to listen to this. I'm in my 30s right now. And I wish to God somebody would have told me this when I was in my 20s. Listen to me close. You listening? Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. I know you want to go party. I know you want to drink. Some of you want to use drugs. I know you want to chase girls, chase guys. You want to have sex. I understand that. But when I'm telling you, throwing your fucking life away, because you're going to get to the age of 30 and you're going to like, wow. You're going to have nothing to show for. You're going to have no money in the bank. You're going to be calling your mom and your dad, asking them for money. They have no money. And you're going to be working at a fucking cashier or Walmart job or a 9-to-5 job that you didn't plan on having. Don't fuck around. Get serious. That's all I got to say. Get serious. And when I say get serious about your life. I mean, just start thinking. Man, I want everybody right now to think about your parents right now. Think about your parents and think about the situation they're in right now. Think about it. You know, do you live in a happy type of family? Or do your parents argue about money, finances? Finance is the number one killer of relationships. It really is. Don't fuck around, young people. Trust me, once you become rich or very successful financially, you could do whatever you want to do. It's no limit. Trust me. It's no need. I'm telling you, I know you want to fake it till you make it right now, trying to buy this and buy that, and you know you can't afford it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it, because you're going to hit the age of 30, and then you're going to try to fix your life, and it's going to be almost too late. When you're 20s, you can try different things. You can fail over and over again until you find out what you want to do. If you're in your 20s right now, what you should do as you listen to this video, think about what do you want to do with your life. And if you don't know how, it's okay. Like, if you don't know what to do with your life now, I'm going to ask you a question. I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but I love you folks. I want to ask you a question here. How many of you just really don't know what you want to do with your life? You know, I want you to be honest with me. Just say, Wesley, I really don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm passionate about. Let me know below. Let's have a real conversation here tonight. I want to help you. Many of you just don't know. I understand that. But what I'm saying is this. It was a time I didn't know either. But you got to discover it. Sometimes you got to turn the TV off. Turn the social media off. Turn the text messages off. Turn your phone off. Sit with yourself with a pad and say, what do I like to do? What type of impact do I want to make on the world? What type of person do I want to become for the next 50, 80 years of my life? What type of example do I want to be for my children? Or what type of example do I want to be for my parents? Who do I want to become? Because let me share something with you, young world. You can become whatever you want to be. It doesn't matter. I call myself Wesley $1 billion Virgin. I gave myself that title. No one told me to call myself that. I made a decision to do that. And now when people see me around the planet, they say, oh, that's $1 billion Virgin. $1 billion. $1 million. Because I made a decision who I wanted to become as a person. How do I do that? I turn the TV off. I turn the video games off. And I just thought about it. I started to really create my own future. I said, what do I want to do? What do I like to do? If I had all the money in the world, what would I be doing every single day? Start thinking about that, and you would discover your passion. Okay? I want everybody, even tonight, or even this morning or this afternoon, depending on when you're watching this video, I want you to do that. Just think about, say, what do I want to do? And I know you're going to say, oh, well, I don't know. I know you don't know, but if you did, what would it be? How do you want to live life? You want to travel? You want to feed the homeless? You want to be a singer? You want to be an artist? You want to be a photographer, teacher? You want to own nonprofit organizations? Just think about it. Because I understand this young world, and this is what I talk about so much, and this is what I'm famous for, is my millionaire mind hacks. Everything on the planet starts with a thought. Even this laptop right here. Steve Jobs had a thought before this laptop was created here. He had to think about it. Your thoughts will materialize into physical things. But if you don't think about it, if you just waste your time in your 20s, just party, have fun, do drugs, smoke, hang out with your boys, hang out with your girls, try to fake it till you make it, I'm telling you, you're going to have a very sad life. You're going to have a very sad life. You're going to have a very unfulfilled life. You're going to have a life that you didn't plan on having. Do you know that most of your parents, most of your grandparents, the people that raised you, the life that they live in today, they didn't plan on having that life. Do you know your parents today, a lot of your parents, not all of them, they can't stand the job they go to every morning. They can't stand it. They hate it. Do you want to live a life like that for 20, 30 years, going to a place that just makes you sick to the stomach? Why do you think just in America alone we die of cancer and heart disease? Because of stress. What I'm saying is, young world, listen to me. Don't fuck around. Get serious. Take your life seriously. Spend your 20s getting very serious and clear about what you want to do. Figure it out. And guess what? When you hit your 30s, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's what I do. I do whatever I want to do. No one tells me what to do. No one tells me when I can take a vacation. No one tells me when I can do anything, when I can go to the bathroom, when I can take a break, when I can take a lunch. Are you kidding me? I'm a grown-ass man. Can you picture yourself as a grown person, people telling you what to do as your parents told you when you were young? It's worse. It's worse. Next question. I love you, folks. I love you. I love you. I really do. Good job. Self-made. He made $100 today. He's only 14. Much love. I like that. You're a real motivation. I'm homeless at the moment, but watching you helps a lot. Thank you so much, God's gift. I appreciate you. I love you so much, man. And I manifest and I play blessings in your life right now. And I believe that you're going to find a place. And I believe right now that your life is going to be prosperous right now. If you hear my message, I send this love to you right now, that your situation is going to change very soon. What are you reading right now? I think I already answered that question. What do you think about the marijuana industry? I'm not a drug. I don't do drugs at all. I don't smoke anything. And I'm not even a drinker actually like that. I don't know. I guess people that like to do it, they do it. But I'm not a fan of smoking anything to make me feel a certain way. I'm happy. I'm excited about my life without any type of drugs. My name, what you think about it? Loseweightnow.ca. I love it. I love it, VIP. I love it. You changed my mind about the whole world. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate you, man. Questions. How to avoid distractions, Wes? That's a good question, Champello. How many of you get distracted all the time? You know what I've learned about the young generation, even people in their 30s and 40s? You can't focus properly. You just can't focus. It's like every day something else gets your attention, and you can't spend 5 seconds just doing one thing. Even though, right now, you watching this video, I promise you, dollars to donuts, you're watching this video and you're doing something else, aren't you? Some of you are watching TV, some of you are checking your text messages. You can't focus properly. Let me share something with you. If you don't have the ability to focus on something that can eventually put you in a very financially free type of situation, you'll always be broke, struggling, and poor. It'll never happen for you, because focus is one of the main ingredients as it relates to success or millions of dollars. You got to be able to take your attention off other things and focus on one thing. One thing. Let me share something with you. You want to learn how to focus? What you do is, let me give you an example. If you're working on a project, you're working on a business, you're starting or something, I know, YouTube videos, whatever you're starting, turn off your phone, unless you're using your phone to post a video. Turn off the TV. Turn off the text messages. Kill all the notifications. I'm telling you what a multimillionaire do. Right? I'm talking. This is a self-made millionaire talking to you. Me, Wesley Virgin. Turn off your notifications on your phone, because those distractions are automatically going to make you want to check the phone. Automatically, the phone ring, you're going to answer, right? Someone send you a text message, you want to answer them back. Turn that shit off. All notifications off. Turn the TV off for 30 days. If you want to avoid distractions, turn the TV off. Don't watch any news. Separate from people that are negative. You know, everybody has a person in their life that they always complaining and bitching about how terrible life is and how they hate their job, they can't stand whatever. Separate from these people. That's how you avoid distractions. You isolate yourself. Isolate. Get alone, right? Go somewhere by yourself. Go in the closet. Turn everything off. Work on your deal. Okay? That's how you avoid distractions, my man. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate you so much. Love you. Any regrets? Nope, no regrets for me. Cosmic Warrior. What book do you recommend to read up to wake the mind up? What do you mean by wake the mind up? Cosmic, your mind is awake right now, aren't you? Are you dead, buddy? I mean, I don't mean to say that jokingly, but man, come on now. You're alive, Cosmic. Hello? Are you not listening to me? Can you hear my voice? Okay, your mind is already awake. What do you mean to wake up the mind, brother? Okay? Your problem is, Cosmic, you don't take action. I can tell by you. I love you. I love you to life, brother. But you don't take action. Period. You don't need to wake up the mind. What do you mean wake up your mind? You guys are living. Hello, you can hear my voice. Your mind is awake. Okay? You don't take action. That's your problem. That's a lot of your problem. You're watching my videos and you want me to inspire you and motivate you, which I will. But fuck, take action. Do something. Go to my bio. Click on a link. Click the hacks. They're free. Use them, watch the videos over and over and over again until you develop the skill and the faculties within your mind to be able to do what's necessary to be able to create your own destiny. Okay? I've already created mine. But you got to take action, folks. Did you check your email from me, Deatrice? I didn't. I don't know, Deatrice. I got to check my email. I'll check it for you. God, I wish I could just sit down and talk to you for like 5 hours. Honestly, I feel like it would change my life. Shalom. You know, I appreciate that. You know, a lot of people, you know, I'm really humbled about this, that people really actually love the type of information I'm giving out, because I believe that a lot of rich people, wealthy people, successful people are not really spilling the beans like I am doing. And I really appreciate that people want to sit down with me for hours, because obviously I'm saying something that's influencing your life in a positive direction. But let me share something with you. Shalom. Shalom. You don't need me. You don't need me. I know you feel like you do. You don't need me. I'm just a catalyst, man. I'm just a tool in the toolbox. But you don't need me. You really don't. I know it feels like you need me, because when you hear my words, maybe it makes you feel good. It makes you feel inspired. It makes you feel hope. But you don't need me. You need yourself. All you need is within you. This is what I'm trying to communicate to you, to every man, every woman, every mama, every daddy, every child that's listening to my voice. All you need is within you. It's within you. I'm trying to let you know that I believe in you. And I understand sometimes you have to believe in other people until your belief kicks in. But I believe in you. You can have a breakthrough tonight. Today, I believe many of you are going to have a breakthrough right now, a shift in your mindset, because that's all what it is. You don't have to wait for someone to change your life. You can do that. That's your power. All of you have the power to change your life tonight, right now. Am I right or wrong? You don't need a preacher, a mentor, a motivational speaker, a priest, a pastor. You don't need anybody to change your life. That's your life to change. What you need to do is make a decision. To make a decision means to cut off things that are not necessary and to cut off things that are useless. Things that are futile in your life. Things that don't even matter. A lot of you are doing so many things that just don't even matter. You're wasting time with people that you know you don't like, that you know you can't stand. right? You're having conversations with people and you're looking at other people's lives online and you're getting, fascinated by people that play basketball, play sports, Kim Kardashian. You want your lips done, you want your breasts done, your butt done, and all this. That stuff just don't matter. You need to work on you. That's why they call it self-development. Work on you. Figure out who you are. Find out why you believe what you believe. Why do you do what you do? Why don't you take action when you need to take action? That's called self-introspection here. I love you, folks. I do. I know I'm hard on you sometimes, but I love you. That's the love I have for you. Just like my dad told me when he was beating my ass and when he was whooping me. He was like, son, I'm whooping you because I love you. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, I don't want that type of love at all, bro. I don't want that love. Any of your parents ever said that? I'm whooping you because I love you, son. Wow. Bah. I'm like, whoa, bro, that's love? Give me some hate then, bro. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, what's next? I'm a single mom. I'm 24 years old. And I'm motivated and dedicated to change my life and my son's life for the better. Do you have any advice for single moms? Alexandra, first of all, Alexandra, I love you. I appreciate you. Alexandra, listen to me. I love you. Okay? I love you as a person. I love you as a mom that is willing to do whatever it takes so your son will have a better life. I love you that you're watching and you're sitting there, maybe in your bedroom, maybe in your room, maybe on your couch, but you'll listen to something that's going to put you and your son in a better situation. What you need to do, Alexandria, is take action. What you need to do, Alexandra, is wherever you're sitting right now, pull out a sheet of paper and start writing down, what do I want for myself? What do I want for me and my son? Then once you write down what you want for you and your son, what are you willing to do to get it done? See, these are important questions here. Remember, the quality of questions is going to determine the quality of your life. What do you want? What do you want for you and your son? You might say, oh, I want a better life. I want this. Be more clear. Be more specific. What do you want? Then what are you willing to do or give up to get those things? I understand you're a single mother and it may be tough, right? I really give kudos and hand out to all the single mothers out there because I know it's tough. And I hate fathers that are not being a great father to their children. I hate that. I abhor that. I think it's terrible. But I really admire women, moms, not giving up and say, you know what? It's my baby. They'll never give up on their baby, ever. And they're willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that son or that baby or that daughter has what he or she needs. But guess what? You can be successful too. You don't need a man to be successful. Listen to me, Alexandra. You don't need a man. Some of you women think that you need a man to be rich or successful or to be financially free. You don't. I'm not saying that a man is not preferred in your life, but right now, you don't need a man. Don't feel that you need a man to make your own, to put your stake in the grass, to be able to develop your business or to do the things that you want, that you desire. You got it all. I know it's tough. When it's tough, you do it tough. You're strong. You're powerful. You're powerful, Alexandra. Listen to me. Don't give up. Even one time, we'll talk to all my single mothers. I know, everything around, the child support check is not coming. He's been an asshole. I understand. He fucked up. But don't worry about him. Focus on you and your baby. You have all the power. You have all the intellectual ability. You have the tenacity. You have the strength. You have the power to be able to create whatever you want. You can create whatever you want, but you got to get clear. And how you get clear is, what do you want for you and your baby? And what are you willing to do? And what are you willing to give up to make those things happen? There's so many single women right now, even in my program, man, they have had so many breakthroughs. I got one lady right now, she's making $15,000 per month. At first, she was working at Walmart, making $8 an hour. Within 6 months, she's making 15 grand in one of my programs at wesleyvirgin.com. She's a mom. She has 2 children. She was staying in a very poor neighborhood, but now she's in a high rise with her babies in private school. And the only thing she did was this. She got clear about what she wanted. She refused to settle for bullshit. Don't settle. And that's to everybody. Don't settle. That's settling for shit. You know, you guys settle for people. You settle for a man that's broke down and say, well, you know, he ain't all that, but he has potential. Fuck potential. Potential don't pay bills. Okay? Potential don't pay the light bill or the rent. It doesn't do that. Potential don't put gas in the car. Stop settling. Get what you deserve. To get what you deserve, you got to find out what you want. You got to be clear about that. When a man or a woman's clear about what he or she wants, they don't settle for the bullshit. Never. Okay? Question for me. Questions. Guys, if you get any value, guys and girls or ladies and gents, if you get any value, hit the like button right now for me. Come on, let's go. I'm not going to be too loud today because they actually sent some complaints and said I was screaming too much. Even though I got concrete walls. Okay. I've tried to apply for jobs. Okay, this is don't kill my high. Don't kill my high. He says, I've tried to apply for jobs that I wanted to become, but it hasn't happened yet. I've loved to work with cannabis, but it's still in the early stages. Go for it, brother. If you believe it, go for it. Questions, folks. Questions. I'm looking down here. Let me scroll down. Oh, wow. I'm missing a lot. I know I am pretty loud. My neighbors, man, they just can't stand me. It's like they love me and hate me at the same time because they like what I do. But they just say, Wesley, I'm trying to go to sleep. Fuck sleep, bro. All right, question. Okay, here we go. What got you over the hump to become a successful person? Well, I guess when you reference the word hump, you mean, adversity. You talking about the problems or the struggles? Let me share something with you right quick. I want everybody to listen to me. Oops, just made another cell. Don't think that you're ever going to have a problem-free moment in life, okay? All you young people, older people, mom, dads, kids, teenagers, listen to me here. Until you die, you will not have a problem-free moment, okay? Let me tell you why, because problems are a sign of life. They mean you're still living, all right? So don't think that, that once you get successful, okay, no more problems, no more challenges, no more humps. No. It may be more. What do you mean? You might have more problems, okay? So don't think about you trying to get over a hump. You ain't getting over a hump to become successful. Understand, one thing about success first is this. You need to define what success means to you. Success, the word success means different to everybody. But unfortunately, most of you think about success as Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis and, spending money on shoes and clothes and traveling the world and making millions of dollars. I don't know if that's success. I'm not sure, I think success is waking up in the morning and breathing and waking up in the morning being grateful that God gave me another day to live. To me, that's success. Being happy every moment of the day. I think that's success for me. So it's not about getting over a hump. It's just making a decision that you're going to do what it takes to be able to put yourself in a position to be financially free. Okay, that's it. Just making a decision. And understand that you may have humps and problems for the rest of your life. But how you deal with, listen to me, young world, how you deal with the problems, how you deal with the challenges, how you deal with the cynicism and the negativity is going to determine how far you go in life as it relates to being a quote-unquote successful person, okay? That was a great question. Thank you so much. I've gave my notice at work and I don't want to go back. Don't go back. Stay blessed. I love that name, Stay Blessed. It's beautiful. Is there any way to manifest your thought to reality? Absolutely. I did a video about that on wesleyvirgin.com. So if you guys want to naturally go ahead and go to that website to watch that video, I talk about how to manifest your thoughts. Or if you want to look in the description below, if you're on YouTube, you can grab the mind hacks, which I show you specifically how I earn $1,000,000 using my mind. And I know some of you guys say bullshit. Oh, you can't use your mind. Okay, whatever. Um, your skepticism is keeping you broke and poor and unhappy. But you truly can manifest what you want using using your thoughts, okay? And I talk about that at wesleyvirgin.com, or you can go into the bio if you're on IG right now, or if you're on YouTube right now, YouTubers, look at my description below and grab the mind hacks, baby. They're free, okay? So the thing is, if you want to manifest your thoughts, understand this. Let me give you the brevity of it. To manifest your thoughts into reality, which means is you want to manifest a desire. A desire is something that you want really bad, period. So the thing is, if I want a brand new Lamborghini real bad, well, instead of just thinking about a Lamborghini, what I would do, I would start to experience as if I had the Lamborghini already. Okay? That's how your mind works. Okay? When you go to a movie, the best analogy I can give you as it relates to manifesting things, have you ever went and saw a scary movie? Okay? And when you went to see the scary movie, did you get scared? You might say yes. Why? Why did you get scared when you was watching a scary movie, even though you was not in the actual building where the white lady was going downstairs to go check out and see what's going on downstairs and it was dark? Well, because your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and the perceived reality that's going on in your brain. That's the reason why when you watch a movie, you get scared. You're like, oh my God, it's crazy, right? So it's because your mind doesn't know that you're actually not in the movie. What does this mean? That means your thoughts are real, okay? So the thing is, if you're thinking about the Lamborghini, you feeling the wind across your face, you can hear the music playing on the stereo, you can hear the engine, you can hear the sound of the engine, of the pipes, you can feel the leather all over your body, right? You can see the people, looking at you, taking pictures of you in your brand new Lamborghini. Well, that makes it real. And the more you do that, you'll start to manifest what you want. But you can always go to wesleyvirgin.com or go in the link below, and I'll show you exactly step by step how to manifest what you want, period. And it's better to start sooner or later, because the more you wait, it's just not a good thing. Don't wait. Will you ever upload your mind onto a computer, or if you could be immortal? Would you ever upload your mind onto a computer if you could? Well, I believe I am immortal. Even though one day I probably will die, I'm not sure. I don't think I will die, because my intention is not to die or to live 1,000 years. But yeah, if I could upload my mind to a computer, I would give you guys all a download of my consciousness. I swear to God, I really would. And I wouldn't even charge you $100,000 for it, okay? I will only charge $10,000. Let's go. Some people are honest. Unless they got comfortable with their lifestyle. Okay, great. Question for me, folks. Question. What would it take you to mentor me in person? I don't really do any mentorship at this time. The best thing you can do is go to wesleyvirgin.com and grab the tools, or you can join my Millionaires in Training group, where I do mentor people in that group with along other 200 people that are there. Because the thing is, if you want me to mentor you, you're not going to be prepared to pay the price. I charge $50,000 plus per month to mentor anybody. So if you have that type of money, you're probably not listening to me right now. So, yeah, because time is very important to me. Time to me is worth more than the money that I will ever make. And I want to live my life how I want to live it. And if I have to mentor people, then you need to pay for it, okay? What kind of knowledge you dropping on us today? That good knowledge, baby. Let's go. What's the difference between Demon? How are you? Hey, guys, if you're getting any value, hit the like button. I just want to know. Just say, Wes, I'm getting value. And just let me know if I need to just jump off here and just lay in my vibrating bed and go to sleep and look at my beautiful view out there. But just let me know if I'm serving you here tonight. I want to serve you tonight here. What's the difference between you visualizing and you meditating? If there's a difference, what should you do more of? So I want you to think about this. Meditation is nothing but being able to put your mind and body at a resting state, which means that right now you can meditate. You can close your eyes, you can focus on your breathing, and that's meditation. Even though thoughts will start to come up, you start thinking about things, but you just let those thoughts come and they will go. But meditation is nothing but quieting the mind and resting the body. Visualization, that is creating images in your mind when your eyes are closed about some of the things that you want to do. We all do this, folks. We all do this. Come on, guys. When you see a girl you like and you want to have sex with her, right? You're already visualizing what you're going to do. Like if you got a date with her, you're thinking about it. Like, ooh, I'm going to take her out to dinner tonight. I'm going to take her home. I'm going to put some cocoa butter on her. I'm going to say, hey, you want to go watch some TV at the house? And then I'm going to be inside. Right? Come on. We all do it. Okay? Ladies, you do the same thing. We're always visualizing. Okay? We're always visualizing. You've got a new job, right? Job interview. Like, okay, I'm going to go to this interview. I'm going to say these questions. I'm going to dress like this. I'm going to look like this. I mean, girls, going to a party, my makeup going to look like this. I'll be wearing this. People going to like. We're always visualizing. But the thing is, I want you to visualize in a more intentional way, right? More effectively. You can visualize and create what you want intentionally, okay? Makes sense? But we all do it every day. Everybody's visualizing. Like right now, you're probably visualizing yourself being a very successful person. You're probably visualizing yourself having a breakthrough here tonight. Does anybody believe that they're going to have a breakthrough here tonight with me? Come on now. Let's go. Yeah, visualize. Visualization is powerful because if you can see yourself doing something different or something that you want, if you keep doing that, it eventually will happen, okay? But unfortunately, a lot of people visualize themselves in bad situations. That's like the person say, I'll never do that again. And then when it happened, man, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I told you. It never works out. Well, the reason why you say that because you visualize the bad experience over and over again based off the past. So we do that. The problem is we need to start at visualizing in the affirmative. Visualize a positive experience, not negative experience. Make sense? Stop visualizing all this bad shit happening. Well, I'm not going to do that again because that shit happened to me 5 years ago. So I ain't doing that again. That was terrible. Stop, okay? Visualize the best and you'll get better, okay? Question for me. How do you cut off a toxic parent? You just kill them. I'm just sorry. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Well, unfortunately, you can't cut off a toxic parent. You know, my heart really do go out to a lot of young people that have parents that are very negative. If you got a negative parent, give me a thumbs up. I'm not going to tell you. If you got a parent right now just toxic, you love them with all your heart and soul, but they're just so negative, right? They always talk. They always telling what you can't do, don't have money, and just negative, right? Well, let me share something with you. You got to be smarter than your parent. Let me tell you how to do it now. I want you to listen closely to me. If you got a negative parent at home and they just fucking negative, you know, just toxic people, just always telling what you can't do, and, you know, life ain't like that, money don't grow on tree, blah, 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 blah. Listen, okay? What you do is, you tell your mom and your daddy, say, hey, you know, I love you. I appreciate you. Say, I love you. I appreciate all the encouragement that you're giving me. Tell them that. So, you know what, Mom? I know you're having a tough situation. I know life is kind of tough for you, but I love you. And I love all the encouraging words that you're giving me. I appreciate that you believe in me. Thank you so much. That's it. It's powerful. And some of you guys ain't going to be able to do it because if you're like me, you don't use the word love in your household. But, yeah, tell them you love them. Just say it. Say, you know, I love you, and I love all the encouragement that you're giving me. I love that you believe in me. Even though you don't understand me all the time, but I love you that you're always here for me. Tell them that. Now, what am I doing here? Let me share something with you, young world. Listen to me. If you see a man or a woman as he is, he only gets worse. But if you see a man or a woman as he should be, he becomes what he could be. Which means is if you want your parents to be different, you want them to be more positive, well, you must start giving them positivity. Make sense? You just got to be smarter than them. See, understand your parents are old. Okay, they old. They're old and they're stuck in their ways. So like me and my dad, a long time ago, we used to argue about everything. because he was older. He was set in his ways, right? He's 60, 70 plus years old. So I couldn't expect him to understand what I was thinking when I left my job. Even though I had a good paying job, I said, Dad, I'm gonna quit my job. He said, oh, no, 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 no. You're crazy. What are you doing here? Wesley, stop. You're making a bad decision here. He didn't understand it. What you do is you say, you know what, Dad? Thank you. I appreciate you. I know you don't understand everything, but I love you. And I appreciate all the encouragement and all the great admiration, encouragement that you're giving me. And thank you for believing in me. That's it. That's all you tell them. See a person as they should be, right? Don't argue with your parents. Love them. See your parents as you want them to be. Make sense? When you see them as you want them to be, they become that person. If you be hateful, if they're upset at you and you get upset at them, you're not winning. See, you're smarter than your parents. I know that. But your parents, understand this, parents want to be smarter than you, even though parents are not. They're not smarter than the kids, unfortunately. And it's okay. But if you're smarter than the parents, then you can't act like them. That means if they're negative, if they're cynical about life, they're toxic, you can't be toxic. Are you listening to me? You can't be toxic. Okay? You can't be toxic. Give them love. See them how you want them to be, and they will become what they should be. Question, folks. Question, is it bad that I don't go out anywhere, like to parties, events, or do anything similar because I'd rather work on my dreams? That's smart. Keep doing that. Absolutely. Keep doing that. I'm proud of you, young man. How do you tell your partner to let you go even though you tried millions of times, but they won't let you leave them? What do you mean? What do you mean? A person, that's called a stalker, okay? If a person doesn't let you go, what do you mean they can't let you go? Okay, you let them know, say, hey, I'm done. This relationship is over. Just let them know, hey, I'm out. Done deal. Block their numbers. Period. Okay? Now, if that person is a stalker, you need to call the police. I'm going to be honest with you. Just call the police. That's that. All right, guys, one more question for you. You've been a great, you've been a great audience here tonight. You've been a great superstars here tonight with me. I appreciate you so much, and I love all of you. Remember, I can't stand lazy people, but if you want free content, you can go to wesleyvirgin.com. This is Late Night Sessions with a Multimillionaire. Guys, if you want me to do more of these, just hit the like button below. If you want me to do more of these, if you're on YouTube, just leave something below in the comment section. It would encourage me to do more of these for you because I want you to have a fucking breakthrough. You will, but you have to keep listening to stuff like this. Understand this, and let me make this very clear to you. You can't listen to this one time and expect that you're going to have a breakthrough or all of a sudden your life is going to get better. Some of you have been doing the wrong thing for a very long time. Some of you have been thinking in a very negative way for a very long time. You don't even know it. Repetition is the mother of skill. The smart person will watch this video over and over again. Over and over again. Over and over again. It's just like a book. When you read a book one time, if you read it the second time, it's certain things that you see in that book or that video that you didn't see before. The smart person or the successful person, he understands that repetition is the mother of skill, that he must or she must listen to this information more than once. But most of all, you got to take action. Most of all, you got to take action. Most of all, you got to take action. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. If you're on YouTube right now, go in the description below. You can grab my Millionaire Mind Hacks, baby. If you're on Instagram, go up in the bio and grab the Millionaire Mind Hacks. I mean, many of you have already grabbed the Overnight Millionaire program. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Much love. I love you. I just want to give you guys love. I love you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. I love you. You will win. You are winning right now. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're not winning. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not going to be successful. Don't let anyone tell you that your dream is not real. It's real, but you got to work on it. You got to believe in yourself. That's one thing that I am different from most people because I believe in myself more than I believe in anything. I believe in Wesley Virgin, and I want you to believe in you. Thank you. I love you so much. This is Wesley $1 billion version. Let's go. Later.